Nope, I'm not gonna say Eminem is my favorite or is the best rapper. I'm not gonna do that because y'all do it. Can Eminem rap? Of course. The man is a brilliant lyricist, but on the real, I don't hear nobody riding around nowhere where I'm staying at now listening to Eminem. And that go for white boys too. Those white boys in my neighborhood or who I just see passing me by with their music blasting, man, them folk be listening to people like Gucci Mane and, Lil Durk, and they listening to people like, what that boy who got Lil Durk homeboy, the one who got erased, King Von. They listening to that, Now, one thing about Eminem, he'll eat a feature up. Now, when he featuring on somebody else's song, it seems like he always rip them apart. But as far as him and his own albums, I mean, he got great songs and everything, but it just ain't nothing nobody just riding to like they would that All Eyes on Me. You know what I'm saying? Like they would that old school UGK. You know what I'm saying? Back in Pimp C them early days. But now see, people like 50 Cent, every time he get asked the question, who is the best rapper, it almost like he forced to say Eminem because Eminem had everything to do with him really being who he is today. I mean, he put in the work after the fact, but if it wasn't for Eminem giving him that shot, he wouldn't never say Eminem name. And you can look at his facial expression in certain interviews. I want y'all to go back and pay attention. When he get asked that question, you can just look at his face and it just look like he don't want to say it, but he's forced to. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of other rappers, or just people in general, black people especially, they would say he's the best simply because they just scared of white folks. It is what it is. So it's like, it don't care what type of white man it is. They just automatically, scared of the white man. And I think it stems from their granddad, their grandmama, their great-great-granddad, their great-great-grandmama getting knocked upside the head, and them folks back in the day instilled all that fear in them, and it went inside each male. Some chemical was released, and it got inside of their genes, their DNA, all the way down to their sperm. So when they produce these kids, that fear is like already in them, So for the most part, the rest of them, they just scared. So it's almost like by default, they gonna say that. Oh yeah, he the best. But 50 Cent, I think he more or less like forced. He really don't want to say it, but he's forced. And I can tell it's eating him alive too, man. It's almost like he tired of faking the funk. He want to just come on out the closet with it. But due to being, I guess, half-ass scared of him or whatnot, he ain't gonna do such a thing. And I'ma holler at y'all.